temptation to leave. When you know the director of the film is Park Chan-wook, then you know the film is special. He's the same director who brought us classics like Oldboy. This movie is not only creating waves in South Korea, but also internationally. This film is getting all the attention it deserves. Park is a brilliant director who can combine different themes into a single film. This is one such film which tells us the story of a detective who is investigating a death mystery of a man who died on the mountain. Where, during the investigation period, he falls in love with the dead man's wife, despite her mysterious character. He gets obsessed with that woman. Later on, the real story starts. I'm gonna tell until this point because I don't want to give any spoilers. This film is a slow burner, takes its own time to hit you, and it has an IMDb rating of 7.3. It's available on Amazon Prime and Mobi.
살인은 흡연과 같아서 처음만 어렵다.
I'm gonna do an attack. I'm gonna attack a plane.
Emergency Declaration. After listening to the title, first I thought it's some political thriller. But it's a disaster film. Emergency Declaration is a phrase used by the pilots when they have to land immediately. Then rest of the other flights are halted and the land space is given to the particular flight, which requires immediate landing. So talking about the plot, it's about scientist turned terrorist who sneaks in a virus into the flight which is very deadly. The virus has a very shorter incubation time and it has no antivirus. And this results in chaotic atmosphere with people fighting over lives and no airport allowing them to land due to the fear of virus spreading. With limited fuel and most of the passengers infected with the virus, including the pilot, with all of them at the brink of their death, this film is a must watch. Especially the climax made me emotional. Thinking about the COVID times, it literally made me cry because it's very relatable. You can watch this film on Amazon Prime. Roundup. After the tremendous success of Outlaws, here we are presented with the second installment of the franchise. Even though if you didn't watch the Outlaws, you can watch the sequel. But it would be better if you check out first Outlaws. Unlike the first part, the second part takes place in Vietnam, with a new antagonist and much more cruel than the first part antagonist. And you will see all the favorite things which you loved in the first part, with fist fight action scenes and well-packed story. Just like the first part, we are presented with a very dangerous gangster, and for many they like second part compared to the first part. So it's a definitely must watch.